From the floor, from the lowest point, from whatever brought you here today, rise! You've been down before. Maybe you are down right now. Maybe the gap between who you were and who you are today feels like something you cannot cross. Maybe you have not trained in weeks, in months. Maybe something broke inside or outside, and the bar feels heavier than it ever has. That is not weakness. That is the starting point of the most important rep you will ever do. The one where you chose to rise.
Out the floor, doubt the floor, drop when the session stop and the body softens, and the version of yourself that often felt invisible feels like it belonged to someone else whose will was strong and whose life was different and whose days were built around the iron in a way that yours no longer is, and you wonder if you can get it back or if the thunder of the person you were lifting that weight has passed for good, and this is your fate to remember being strong instead of being. But then you load the bar and you can see it coming back, because rise is not a moment. Rise is the decision and the component of the session where you choose the bar over the comfortable version of who you are. From the floor, right, from the low, right, one rep at a time. No. From wherever the fall left you, from whatever tried to break through, one rep at a time from the lowest point. Every legend has a flawed chapter, a time before the comeback after, the thing that took them down the stretch of months where everything felt wretched. With the body and the mind agree that this might be as far as the need to keep going reaches, and they stayed in that agreement for a while and paid the price of comfort and the price of soft until the morning when they shook it off and walked back in and loaded lighter than before, but loaded in the iron knew the score. Return. It said the floor was just a place to learn that you are not the peak you hit last year. You are the person getting back in here, and that is stronger than the peak ever was. The rise after the fall always does more for the person than the peak ever did. The rise is where the real legend is lived. From the floor, right, from the low, right, one rep at a time. No. From wherever the fall left you, from whatever tried to break through, one rep at a time from the lowest point is the most important word at this joint.
From the floor, from the break, from the months away, from the doubt, lighter than before, rising, but rising. What do you do from here? What do you do from here? From wherever the fall left you, from whatever tried to break through, one rep at a time from the lowest point is the most important word at this joint. The peak is impressive, but the rise is everything. The peak shows what you could do when everything was right. The rise shows who you are when everything was wrong. You came back anyway. That rep, the first one back, after however long. That is the most important rep you have ever done. From wherever